right. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome once again. I am Master Leonard Jordan from Jordan's Black Belt Academy here with Rise Vermont. We are in the final week of our 10-week session, and if you're brand new to us here and you're watching this for the very first time, welcome aboard. It's never too late to go ahead and get started. Try to follow along the best that you can. However, if you are just finding out about this, there are plenty of videos here for our beginner Taekwondo classes on Rise Vermont. Feel free to go back at your own leisure. Take a look at them from the beginning and just go ahead and enjoy them and follow along. And you can do one a week, you can do 3 a week, you can do whatever feels good for you. But we are doing beginner level Taekwondo classes, and it's been a sheer joy being part of this program with Rise Vermont because they are completely awesome and gave me the opportunity to do so. So I hope that you've had a good time watching the classes. Maybe we've inspired you to actually want to be a martial artist. Now, there are martial arts schools all over the place, all over Vermont. But if you find yourself interested in, maybe I want to pursue the martial arts, send me a direct message either here from Rise Vermont, or you can contact me directly, Master Jordan at ybba.com. That's MasterYordan, all one word, at ybba.com. And I can kind of point you in the right direction depending upon where you're living in the state of Vermont. If you are southern Vermont, I know people there. If you're in central Vermont, I know people all over Vermont. So if you want to get started and you're not sure where to begin, contact me and we'll get you on the path. That is for sure. So what we're going to do, just like we have been doing, we're going to go ahead and we're going to review a bunch of techniques, do some calisthenics. We'll go over a bunch of blocks that we've already done, but kind of as a wrap up to say, here's all some of the blocks that we learned. Feel free to go ahead and continue working on those, okay? We'll do the same thing when it comes to our kicks and a basic pattern, an 8-move pattern that we practice. It is called Kibon 1. We'll review that one more time and then kind of send you on your way after that. So again, if it is your first time joining us, welcome aboard. Say hi in the comments section down here just so I can say hi to you back. Chris Jarvis, hello, sir. Nice to see you logging on over there. Somebody else say hi. I see a few eyes watching, so go ahead and say hello. And we'll be sure to recognize you as you comment. All right, now let's go ahead and get our body warmed up. Again, we like to start from the top and work our way down. So let's go ahead and do some arm circles backwards. Just kind of warm things up just a little bit. Flexibility and strength are key to any physical thing that you're doing, any type of sport. Prevent injuries. Let's go the other direction. You want to make sure you're flexible. Flexibility is a great thing to have. With strength combined, you get the maximum results, that's for sure. Now, when it comes to flexibility, we're all relatively flexible within our normal range of motion, but getting stronger in your outer range of motion, being able to pick your leg up high without pulling a muscle, that takes work. It really, really does. It takes consistent work. Some people are more flexible than others. Just kind of how it works. Put your hands right on your hips. Let's go ahead and circle one direction and then come right back to the other. And like I've said all along, make sure you circle your hips. Don't circle your body. Keep your body still and circle your hips. Keep your head and shoulders right where they are. Excellent. Each direction, just kind of relaxing and just kind of giving us a little bit of range of motion. It is winter time out there. It is snowing right now. And I'm actually looking forward to the snow this year. I'm not sure how many people out there watching are skiers or snowboarders or snowmobile or do anything that requires snow. I generally am not that person. I know I live in Vermont, right? But looking forward to doing some snowshoeing this year, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and put our hands right here in front of us. Let's keep our feet shoulder width. And as we rotate, you want to make sure you pivot on the back ball of the foot. Rotate. Try to bring your body to view all the way back around to the other side. So this is not meant to be a fast drill, not a cardio drill. We're just warming our lower torso up. And just rotate. Make sure you pivot on that back ball of the foot just to give yourself a little extra rotation. Very nice. Alrighty, now what we're going to have you guys do is put our feet together. We're going to bend our knees and just rotate our knees. Put your hands right on top and just circle one direction and come right back around. Let's do that a few times. Normally in my martial arts classes at my school, we usually have all kinds of good music cranking during the warm-up sessions. I figured I wouldn't do that here because we're kind of in close proximity and you might not hear me speaking. All right, good. Shake your legs right out. Let's go ahead and what I'm going to have you do is with one leg at a time, we're going to bring our knee straight up in front of us, and then we're going to bring it straight off to the side just like this. Again, I mentioned previously, just for talking about range of motion, You should be able to go straight ahead with your knee and follow this entire path all the way off, straight off your side, without turning your body toward that side. You should have this range of motion. That's what we want to work on, that level of range of motion for your flexibility. Now, if you have to turn your body a little bit, that's okay. That comes with practice. But here's what we're going to do is we're going to go up to the front, 45 degrees with the knee, and then straight off to the side. I'll show you what I'm looking for. Hands are here. It's going to be straight in front, off at an angle, and then straight off to the side, all while maintaining your body facing forward towards me. So I want you to keep your body forward, knee to the front, 45-degree angle, straight off to the side. Let's go ahead and do the same thing with the other leg. Straight up in front, 45 degrees, and then straight off to the side, all while keeping your body facing me. If you can't quite get 90 degrees, that's okay. Just do your best. Try to find that range of motion that'll work for you. Now we're going to do all three positions, and then we'll use the other leg. We're just going to rotate back and forth. So let's go ahead and do that for a little bit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All three positions. Trying to find it in between. You know, if you're doing this at home, you can go 10 positions if you like, a little bit at a time. We'll just go here, halfway, side. Front, halfway, side. Let's do that just a few more times. Now, one thing I have learned doing this program, it's kind of funny, is usually when I'm teaching, I'm not actually exercising while I'm teaching. So you find out about yourself, about how hard it is to actually speak continually while you are exerting and exercising. It's a tricky thing sometimes. All right, let's go up and down the balls of our feet. And we're just warming our calf muscles up. Your calf muscles are really, really important in Taekwondo because we kick a lot, and you got to be able to spring and come up using your calf muscles. Very, very important, okay? Let's go ahead and put our feet 2 shoulder width apart. Legs are nice and straight locked. What I want you to do is take a deep breath in and then out. Good, in and then out. One more time, in and out. This time when you go out with your exhale, you're going to go down and put your hands on the floor. Okay, so let's go deep breath in and then out. Down, there you go. And just come right back up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down and hold for 10 seconds. I'll count to 10, okay? So deep breath in, ready? And out. Good, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent, come right back up. Muscles we're using, what are they? When we stretch down in front, muscles in the back of our leg are called your hamstrings. Absolutely, your hamstrings. And it is good to know what muscle parts they're actually called and what parts you're using. You know, with sports, you get injuries. And if you ever get injured, you have to go to PT, they're going to ask you what's wrong. You can say, oh, I pulled my hamstring. And they'll be, oh, okay. They'll know exactly where to go. I don't want you to pull your hamstring, though. Let's go ahead and bring our feet 2 shoulder width apart again. This time, combination drill. We're going to do a squat, come all the way back up to here. So I'll show you. Squat, back to here, legs straight. After your squat, you'll go down, touch the floor, and then come right back up. So it's a 2-part motion. Ready? Squat, straight leg, touch, back up. Let's do 10 of those. There's 1. Good. There's 2. Squat and stretch. There's 3. Excellent. 4. We're doing strengthening and stretching at the same time. There's 5. 6. Good. We don't have to go fast. This is not meant to be a cardio drill. I think that was 7. 8. 9. And 10. Well done. Okay. So we are going to jump right into, we'll scratch some of the calisthenic stuff just for now. But what you should do is, your jumping jacks, squats, push-ups, crunches. 4 basic exercises that are just body weight exercises. Find a way to, maybe chart it out on the calendar. Today I'm going to do 20 of each. However long it takes you. Next week, let's plot it, let's say maybe 30 a week. I'm sorry, per day is what I meant to say, not per week. Oh my God, if you can't do 20 push-ups in a week, there's something seriously wrong. I meant per day. So, Jumping jack squats, push-ups, crunches. This week I'm going to do 20 each day. Next week is 30. Next week it's 40. Next week it's 50. Find a way to work your way up into intervals like that. And next thing you know, before you know it, you'll be doing 50 push-ups in no time. That's how we start working our way up. Okay, here's what we're going to do right now. I want everybody to get down to this sitting stance where we bend our knees. We also call it a horse riding stance. Some schools call it that. Okay, just like this. Now what I want you to do is have your hands in your ready position right here in front of you. Let's put one hand up in a punch and your other hand right here in your hip. So we're going to do 10 punches. And when you punch hard with this hand, pull this one back equally as hard. It's not one here, then here. It's same time. So let's go ahead and do 10. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. Punch hard. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay right in that sitting stance. Shake your arms out. You should start to feel some tension in, like, oh, okay, I might need to get up soon because I'm starting to feel this in your quads. That's okay. If your quads are getting sore, I am totally okay with that. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it, if you know what I mean. Okay, you get down there and really work those quads. Okay, let's bring our legs up straight and relax. Let's talk about our basic blocks, working our way up, low, middle, high, and we'll go from there. So what I want you guys to do, remember, I've talked all along about your railroad tracks. So you're sick of me hearing railroad tracks, Master Jordan. We know. And how wide are those railroad tracks? Our shoulder hip width, right? We have, I told you guys to get some of that blue painter's tape and put it on the floor in front of you so you have your railroad tracks. That way you don't have to imagine, you can actually see it. You step forward with one foot on one track, the other leg on the other track. So we have this, our walking stance. This is how we do our walking stance. And as I told you from the beginning, if you're walking down the street and someone's walking towards you like this, kindly go to the other side of the street. Over here, walking stance. All right, I'm going to have your hand in the punch, and my other hand, my back leg, this hand right on my hip. When I say go, you step forward and punch. And I want you to stick that landing nice and low, nice and strong. Stick the landing, just like they say in gymnastics. Here we are. We're going to punch. Ready, and go. Boom. Let's go one more time. Good, let's go back. Hopefully you guys have enough space where you can step forward at least a couple times. If you don't have space to step forward a couple times, just step forward and do one and come back, and then step with the other foot, just to make use of what you have available right in front of you right now. Okay, we're going to give me my walking stance again. Take that hand, bend it a little bit, put it down low. There's my low block. Comes up here, drops down. So watch as I step forward, other hand, drop. Bring it right up in the air, drop. That's our low block. Let's go ahead and do a couple of those. Ready? Give me a stance and down low. Let's do another one. Down low. All right, let's back up a little bit. Let's do it again. Down low and down low. So what you're doing here, I'm swinging my hand down to the low block. Something's coming down low, maybe this, and move that leg out of the way, right? How about this? Let's think outside the box. We can say you're blocking a kick, or how about this? You're going through the parking lot at the grocery store, and there's a out-of-control grocery cart, and you go like this to stop it. It's a grocery cart block. We call it that? I don't know. Just have some fun with that. But down low, anything moving low, moving away to block it. All right, here, let's go to our middle block. Our middle block is called the middle block because it blocks in the, yes, the middle, okay? Low, middle. Something's coming at you and you are moving it away just like that. This is your middle block, okay? Circle this way and just move it out of the way. Straight at you, block. Okay, here we go. We got our railroad tracks again. Step forward and block. Let's go forward again. And one more time. Let's go backwards and block. Let's move it block while we move backwards. And when you do those blocks, you want to be as powerful as you can. Use your entire body. Your chest, back, arms, legs. Use your entire body and put that energy behind it. All right, let's go ahead and do another moving middle block forward. Ready, and block. Circle that right around. Ready, and block. If you want to stay right still and do it, you can do that as well. Feel the muscles being used. You feel your shoulders. You feel your biceps and your triceps. Okay. All right, we did our low. We did our middle. We got to go high just like this. Our rising block, we call it, but also a high block. Something's coming down top of your head. You have an angle here for deflection. There's a reason why the roof on your house is pitched like this. That way things can fall off of it, rainwater and debris. This is going to be just like half of a roof. Now when I say cover your head, I want you to cover your entire head. Bring this arm over. When I say cover your head, don't do this. Now you keep your head right here straight, and you cover your entire head. So here we are. We're going to step forward into our walking stance, shoulder width, railroad tracks, and up, block strong, and up. Something's coming down on top of you. Ready? Up. Nicely done. Let's go back. Let's go again. Ready? And block upward. Really strong. Now you should feel all the muscles in your shoulders and your chest being used. Your tricep muscles back here. All right. We did a low, middle, high. Let's do what we call a wedging block, our little snowplow thing. So what happens is someone's coming to grab a hold or push. So as my hands come up, you go right through the middle of them and you separate the arms just like that. But when you do this, you do not need to go wah, way out there. You don't need to go that far. Just right to here, just where your shoulders are. So we will be in our position. We're going to step forward in our walking stance again, which is how wide? Shoulder width, right? Our imaginary railroad tracks. I know you're going to get sick of hearing it, but that's how we do. We teach repetition. Cross your hands, everybody. Step forward, pull apart, just like that. Cross your hands, step forward, pull apart. Let's do one more. Cross. Yes, indeed. All right, this time you're going to react to me. I'm going to step forward and do this. And as I do that, I want you to do your block. Time it to react to me. If I do this, right then and there, you should have been able to go like that. So visualize that. Visualize it coming forward and just separate those hands. Here we go. I'm going to come forward. Ready? Get set. Hopefully you reacted just in the right amount of time as that was coming. So that's called timing. You want to get your timing down just right. You want to be late. You don't want to be early. Either way, it's going to end badly. Okay? Right on time. All right, let's go ahead and we are going to do our knife hand strike. Knife hand strike. So what I'm going to have you do is, let's go to our sitting stance. Here we are, not horse riding stance or sitting stance. I'm going to strike off to the side just so you can see what it looks like. Here's my knife hand, okay? Proper knife hand, you want to take your hand, get those fingers, you don't want them apart. You want to have them tight, tight, tight. Tuck that thumb right here and bend these other fingers right up here just so you have tension in your hand. There you go, tension in your hand, and this part of your hand right here. That's what we're going to strike with. Now, when we have our arm up and we strike across, tell me, what muscles are we using? We are using our deltoid muscles, our shoulders right here. So I have my up here, I'm using my shoulders and I'm pushing and striking. And when I push my hand out, I'm also using my triceps, the back of my arm. Those are the muscles being used, aside from our chest and back to pull apart, but primarily shoulder, arm, just like that. Let's get to our sitting stance, okay? All right, we're going to cross our arms and strike straight off to the side. So we'll do 10 of those on each side. Here we go. Bend those knees now. Ready? And 1. And cross. 2. 3. Ready? 4. 5. 6. Look right where you strike, too. 7. How do you know what to do if you're not looking? 8. 9. Last one. 10. Beautiful job. Let's go to the other side. We want to have balance. Be strong on both sides. Remember, it's not good side, bad side. It's dominant side, less dominant side. Cross. Ready? And 1. Straight off to the side. Cross. 2. Good. Ready? 3. And 4. 5. Cross. 6. Really strong. 7. Fast as you can. Good. 8. Good. 9. Last one. 10. Beautiful job. There's your knife hand strike. All right. We are going to do one that we call a knife hand guarding block. Now, both sides of the brain are going to be working here, so you might get a little bit confused. Again, if this is your first time watching the video and you jumped in on the final one of all 10 of those, maybe go back and check out the first 1 or 2 and kind of get some hints on how to do some certain things, but don't get frustrated. Just do your best as always. Knife hand guarding block. So I'm going to turn sideways. We're going to have our front hand. That one's going to be straight off. Let's go ahead and bend it just like this. Take my other hand, put a palm up, and put it right here in front of you. All right, this is our knife hand guarding block. Knife hand guarding block. So this is a knife hand guarding block. This is just a guarding block. Some schools call it guarding block with knife hand. Well, knife hand guarding block, right? We want it to be simple enough to understand. Alrighty, this hand is here, this hand is here. Alright, we are in what we call an L stance. Feet are shaped in the letter L if you drew the lines. So bring your hands to here. Now what I want you to do is take them in off the front side of your body. To the front side of your body, there's a 90-degree angle from here to here, or an L-shaped angle, 90-degree angle. Reach to the front and pull them to the side. Reach to your front, pull them to the side. Reach and block. Once again, block. Ready and block. Your hands are twisting at the end as well too. That twist helps with a little bit of deflection. So there's your knife hand guarding block. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to step to the side. I'll be in this position here. I'm going to step out and do that block. That's what I want you guys to do. Ready, set, and go. Nice, let's go back again. Ready, and go. Good. Last one, and go. Beautiful, knife hand guarding block. Let's go ahead and do some on the other side as well too. Ready, and block. Good. Ready, block. Good. Next one, ready, and block. Beautiful job. Knife hand guarding block. Okay. I'm going to have you guys do a couple cool combinations, and then we'll get to some kicking drills, all right? Actually, you know what? Before we get to the kicking drills, let's review our pattern that I want you to memorize. 8-move pattern called Kibon 1. It's spelled K-I-B-O-N. Kibon 1. And we have a bunch of these that our students work on. It's just to practice your upper body technique. So let's go through this. It's 8 moves. Hope you can count to 8. All right? So, while we'll do this. Now, the whole thing starts with your left side, then your right side. Left side, and your right side. Left side, left, right. So the tempo is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The last 2 moves happen really, really fast. First move is going to be a low block to your left side. To your left side. Now, normally when I teach, I mirror image everybody in class, and I do this, even though if you're looking at me, you know what I mean? We mirror in class just to make the little kids understand. But left side, your left side, not stage left, if we get that correct here. Any theater people in the house? Here we go. Move 1, low block to your left. Move 2, low block to your right. Let's do move 1 and 2. Ready, and 1 and 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, so what we're going to do now is we are going to go 3. We did a middle block to our set. Who we got there saying hello? Hey, Brett, how are you? Good afternoon. All right, we did move 1 and we did 2. Now we're going to cross, make that X in front of us, and we're going to go move 3, middle block to your left, 45-degree bend, eye level, just like this. Cross, move 4. Move 3 and 4. 3, 4. Beginning 1, 2, 3, 4. Move 5 above your head. There we go. And 6. 5, 6. 5, 5. Did you go to 6 without? If you weren't listening. 6. Let's go back to the very beginning now. Ready? Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now those 2 punches at the end have to happen in succession really fast. Just like that. 7, 8. Pop, pop. Let's go back to the very beginning. Okay, Kibon 1. All 8 moves. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now a little bit of history behind those. Those Kibon, that Kibon 1 was given to us as a warm-up exercise from one of the 9th degree Korean grandmasters where Taekwondo came from over in Korea. Many, many years ago they gave this to work on. It was a good way for the students to get warmed up and get their mind right about practicing on both sides, just so you can become strong and have that dexterity on both sides. So there's Kibon 1. let's get into a combination with some cool hand stuff. This is easy techniques, but how we link them together is what we're trying to do. So we are going to be in our ready position here. You're going to step forward to our walking stance and do a middle block. Middle block, everybody go ahead and do that. Middle block, punch, and then same hand, middle block, punch. It's a 4-move combo. Middle, punch, same hand, middle, punch. And you want to blitz through those pretty fast. You want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That takes way too long. I want to see 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, that might be a little bit too fast to see, right? Let's try it one more time. Middle, punch, middle, punch. Same block, same punch. You're just doing it on each side, reversing direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you want to try to rip them off as fast as you can, as fast as you feel comfortable to do so. Now, if you can do all 4 of those in like 2 seconds, good on you. If you can do 4 of those in like 1 second, really good on you, okay? Let's get to our walking stance. Let's give it a whirl. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, how fast can you personally do all 4 of those? Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, see if you can keep up with me. Ready, set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Faster still. Ready, set. I didn't say go. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a cool little combo. Let's go ahead and we're going to add some kicks into our combos. Remember the wedging block that we did? Okay, I'm coming at you, and you separate those arms. Okay. Put your hands up. Wedging block. So if you notice, I have one leg in front for our block. Take your back leg and come up and do a kick just like that. So block, kick. Let's go back and do that again. Block, kick. And we are doing a front kick. And you got to curl those toes way back so you hit with the ball of your foot. Ready? And block, kick. And again, block, kick. This time, after you do that kick, I want you to put that leg down in front, and we're going to follow it up with 2 punches really, really fast. It's going to be a block, a kick, and 2 punches. It looks like this. Block, kick, punch, punch. So that combination is what we're working on. Now, keep this in mind. When we throw a kick, what muscles are we using? When I pick that leg up, let's start with the obvious. When you pick this up, I'm working on my hips. I'm using my lower abdominals. I'm using my quad and the inner thigh groin area. You're picking this up and you're using those muscles to pick your leg up. Now, as you extend your leg for the kick, you're using a lot of your quads. Put your knee up right here, everybody. Now, what I want you to do, I'm going to challenge you, extend your leg and hold it. Oh, you feel the muscles tense right up in the front of your leg. That's your quadriceps. We say quad just because it's quicker. Here we go. Ready? Block, kick, punch, punch. Let's do that combo again. Block, kick, punch, punch. One more time. Block, kick, punch, punch. Now, remember how we did middle block punch, middle block punch? We're going to put those 2 combos together. We're going to go block, kick, punch, punch, middle block punch, middle block punch. Did you get all that? Let me see you type that right out on the screen, right? Watch. Let's walk through it together. Block, kick, punch, punch. Middle block punch, middle block punch. We already did the first combo, the middle block punches. We're adding this together. So let's string all these moves together and just see how cool it looks. Are we ready? We'll go slow one more time. Block, kick, punch, punch, block, punch, block, punch. Let's go again. Block, kick, punch, punch, block, punch, block, punch. Now, if you think you got it, try to push yourself a little bit faster. See if you can make it work. I'll go a little bit faster. We are block, kick, punch, punch, block, punch, block, punch. So that's the cool combo. Let's go one more time. Block, kick, punch, punch, block, punch, block, punch. Chumbi position. Very nice. Let's go ahead and work on our legs a little bit more, everybody. Okay, the flexibility, the fun part, the kicking part, all that stuff. Now, remember, I told you in a previous class, every kick is actually easy. The reason I say that is because all of your kicks are based on 2 motions and only 2 motions. Your leg is either performing a motion where it is swinging back and forth like this, or it's pushing up and down like this. Every kick is one of those 2 motions. Really, it's that simple. The hard part, my friends, is getting yourself in position to be able to go ahead and do the kick. And that requires flexibility and strength. But the actual kicking motion is not really the hard part, okay? Here's what I'm going to have you do for now is, if I'm going to step towards you, like I'm walking towards you, I want you to take a step and then pick your leg up. Take a step and then pick your leg up and stretch. And then the whole time, I want you to keep your hands right here. Ready? Step, stretch. And again, step, stretch. You don't have to go too high. We're just kind of working things up. Step, stretch. Step, stretch. Working our hamstrings. And maybe some of your calf muscle as well also. Step, stretch. Let's go ahead and switch it up and use the other leg. Here we go. Step, stretch. And you'll see one side is probably more flexible than the other. We do have that flexibility imbalance, if you will, on your dominant versus less dominant side. All right, let's go one more time. Step, stretch. Very nice chumbi position. All right, again, water. I talk too much. All right, so I want you guys to go ahead and do some hip circles 10 times each direction, and I'll be back on screen in about 10 seconds. All right, everybody. So now what we're going to do is we are going to have you guys do a multi-directional front kick. And just so you can have that range of motion. If you're beginning, remember how I pick your knee up to the front, off at an angle, and off to the side. Well, instead of your knee, now it's going to be a kick in different directions. So we're working our muscles, checking our range of motion, working on our flexibility, all these different things, okay? We want to be able to come up to the front, off at an angle, and then off to the side. So you're going to actually do that while trying to keep your body facing me. Front kick here, front kick there, front kick there. If you have to turn your body a little bit to go to the one straight off to the side, that's okay. But try to do it if you can see facing me. Keep your body facing me. Keep our hands up here so they're not in the way. Hands are here. Ready? We're going to go front, angle, and then side. Boom. And we're not doing a side kick. Our foot is still pointed up in the air. Okay? All right, here we go. Let's go to the other side. Ready? Front, angle, side. Toes up to the sky. Let's go with the other leg. 1, 2, 3. And other leg. 1, 2, 3. And you can start to work every angle in between that. You want to make 10 different kicks in that direction. That's fine. The more you do, the better off you're going to be, and the more range of motion you'll be able to practice and get good at that, right? Let's go again with this leg. Let's do 5 different directions. That's kind of the face on the clock, right? So we'll go here, we'll go here, we'll go here, we'll go here, we'll go here. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Let's go in the 5 directions on this side. Straight ahead, a little bit of angle, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Now, if you can sit there and face me and put your leg facing back that way, something is seriously wrong with your hips, man. That's pretty cool, but whoa, that's some hyper flexibility if you can do that. Here we go. Let's go back to this leg one more time, and then we'll do this one after that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Working our way all the way around. Let's go with this leg last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. So there's a good front kick, working your range of motion, okay? Now I'm going to have you guys do a front kick and then put our hands together as well with it. So what's going to happen is I'm going to take my foot and I'm going to kick right there, right at middle level. Once I kick there, Rechamber. Take this hand and go punch right over the top. 1, 2. So now we're using our lower body and our upper body. Same time. 1, 2. Now I want you to keep your body upright and keep your hands up here right in front of you. Don't drop them down here. So if you were to ever do a lot of this exercise and do lots of kicks and punches, your body gets tired. Next thing you know, your hands are dragging down here. Okay, this is the first thing that gets tired. They drop right down. So try to keep those hands right up. So we're going to go kick and punch right afterwards. I'll back up a little bit, give you a better view. And we go kick, punch. Notice this hand stays up. Kick, punch. Now be really quick about it. Kick down here, punch up here. Ready? And kick, punch. Okay, you got to go fast. Ready? Kick, punch. One more time. Kick, punch. Let's go ahead and switch to the other side. Be balanced about it. Ready? And kick, punch. Other hands up. Kick, punch. Kick, punch. Kick, punch. And kick, punch. Let's switch it back up. This time we're going to go kick, punch, punch. We're going to use our foot, his hand, that hand. Let's put it all together. We're going to go low for the kick. We're going to punch up here, and we're going to punch here with the second hand. It is going to look like this. We're going to go kick here. You're going to punch here, and you're going to punch here. So you put that combo together and pop, pop, pop. 1, 2, 3. Make it happen really quick as can be. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. Using our entire body once again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last time. 1, 2, 3. Hey, we got to do the other side. Got to make it happen. Here we go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last time right here. 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful job. Cool combination. That works. I like that one a lot because we're using our entire body once again. This time I'm going to have you guys do is we're going to have you do that. Remember how we stepped and stretched? Well, our turning kick, which some schools call a roundhouse kick, we've done this kick many, many times. So my foot, instead of coming straight up like this, has to go this direction. So I have to pivot my body and kick across this way. So there's our turning kick. But what we're going to do to make it easy on you so you don't have to worry about trying to pivot too much is we will use our front leg. And what I mean by that, we have our hands up just like this, okay? And then from here, this leg steps forward just like I'm going to walk. I'm going to walk towards you. The leg in front will be your kicking foot. I'm going to walk towards you and then pick that leg up and throw a kick just like that. Hands are here. Step, kick. Let's do it again. Hands are up. Step, kick. Here we go. Step, kick. Let's do one more on this side. Step, kick. Let's go ahead and switch it up. Let's do the other side. Now, again, is this your dominant or your less dominant side? Which one are you doing now? Now, sometimes when I say, okay, let's go ahead and kick, people will put their dominant leg first out of habit, and then you're finishing with your less dominant leg. I actually like to start with my less dominant and finish with my dominant one. That's how I like to do it. Hands are here. Here comes a step and kick. Hands are up. Step, kick. Step, kick. Two more. Step, kick. Last one right here. Step, kick. Beautiful job. Excellent. There's our stepping, turning kick. Now what I want to have you guys do is, this is a time drill. So I'll give you a 30-second count. It's going to be a strengthening, conditioning, and a speed kicking drill at the same time. Whenever you can do a complex exercise, you get more benefit from that actual workout. Combination of strength and endurance at the same time. It is going to be a very simple exercise, but man, if you do this for a minute or two, we're not going to do a minute, we're only going to do 30 seconds. You do this for a minute or two, boy, you're going to feel it. Ooh, I promise. And then if you have stairs in your house, you're going to be like, man, I don't like that Master Jordan guy. He's making my legs hurt too much. Here we go. We are going to do just a simple squat, come up, kick. That's it. Squat and a front kick. However, if you pay attention and do the quality squats and the quality front kick, you will really feel how this isolates your muscles. But you got to be good about it. You can't be sloppy about it. You can't just go, No, it has to be a really good squat and come up and kick. A really good squat, come up, other leg kick. So you're going to actually switch legs. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to do so. You stay with it. I'll tell you when the time starts. That way we make sure we do 30 seconds. And yes, I do have a timer down here. I am watching, so I know 30 seconds really is. Okay. We're going to do squat, alternate leg front kicks. 30 seconds, the best that you can, as many as you can. Ready, set, go. Squat, kick. Squat, other leg, kick. And do your very best to keep your form. Squat and kick. Good. Squat, kick. Excellent form. Keep your body upright. We're almost done, you guys. Kick, squat, kick. Excellent form. Work it strong. Last one. Boom. There's 30 seconds right there. How many did you pull off? Maybe 10, 15? So the idea is that if you really work that form, do lots of squats. Again, of those 4 exercises I spoke about at the beginning. Jumping jacks, squats, push-ups, crunches. Old-fashioned exercises. But they do a good job in terms of your body being your own gym. Your body is your own weight equipment if you do them correctly, okay? We're going to work on, bending ready stance. Say bending ready stance. This is a test of your balance and your strength combined. Bending ready stance is you're on one leg, you have your hands here, you pick your front knee up and you hold your balance just like this. That is your bending ready stance. I'll turn sideways. This is your bending ready stance. So what you're going to do is you're going to be in a bending ready stance and you're going to try to throw as many front kicks as you can without falling over. You want to keep that balance. So the leg you're standing on is going to have a little bit of workout of stabilizing while your kicking legs are going to kick as fast as they can. Do your very best. I want you to do 30 seconds of this. So I'll show you what I'm looking for. I have my hands here. I'm going to stand with one knee in the air. I'm going to keep my balance. And from this position, you're just going to kick as much as you can without stepping down or falling over for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. So you're kicking, holding your balance, as many front kicks as you can. Keep that knee up. Don't let it drop down here. Don't fall down. Keep it up and kick as many times as you can. If you start wobbling like this, there's a chance you're letting your muscles relax in your core. Keep it straight, okay? If you're wobbling down here, turn your foot outward a little bit. Keep your balance and kick. Good. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. That was 30 seconds of your bending ready stance front kicks. All right, now I want you to do the other leg as well also. So we're going to go ahead and wrap that up with the other side. If you did your less dominant leg, do your dominant leg, or vice versa, whichever one you didn't do. So we're going to give you a 30-second count once again. Remember, your hands are here, your knees in the air, you're keeping that stable, tighten your core, use your quads, right? 30 seconds, on your mark, get set, and go. We're holding our balance and we're kicking front kicks. Do not let that knee drop down. Keep that knee up high as you can. You'll feel it right here in your hip flexors and in your quads. It's hard to do, but keep on. Your leg you're standing on might be getting a little bit weak. We got 15 seconds left. We're keeping our balance. If this happens with your body, tighten your core, tighten your stomach, and don't let it give in. Come on now. All right, we got this. We got 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Beautifully done, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to do one more kick, and then we're going to let you go for today. So we're going to do 5 of our jumping front kick. This is our scissor action front kick, the old Karate Kid crane kick, even though that's not what we call it. All right, so I'm going to have you, here's our bending ready stance again. Keep that knee up in the air. When I say go, you're going to jump up in the air, switch your feet, and kick with that foot. That's all you're going to do. Keep that knee up in the air. We're going to jump up in the air. At the highest part of our jump, switch our feet and throw a front kick with the leg that you were standing on. Let's do 5. Ready? And 1. Jump, kick. Ready? And 2. Good. Last 3. Ready? Up. 4. Last one right here. Best one. 5. Get up. Boom. Kick. Beautiful job, Chumbi. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for all you guys who are watching, so what we're going to do is we have one more class tomorrow, And that'll be our final class with our 10-week session with Rise Vermont. So it's been a fantastic journey. I hope that when you've done these classes, you've learned something. I hope you go back and review them and just keep on practicing. Again, if you want to go ahead and we've inspired you to maybe, join a martial arts program, I'm the man who can point you in the right direction. Send me a direct message and we'll get you going at masteryordan@ybba.com. Again, MasterYordan @ybba.com. Remember our 5 tenets we spoke about: self-control, perseverance, integrity, courtesy, and indomitable spirit. Work those 5 tenets into your everyday life. I promise you they're good things, and if you work those into your everyday life, you'll feel pretty good. People will feel pretty good about you, and that's how we affect society in a positive way. So until next time, we'll see you tomorrow. So please join us tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. sharp, for our beginner Taekwondo class. Again, Master Yordan here. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate Rise Vermont for being incredible and giving us this opportunity to work together. So until next time, let's bring our feet together and Chadiyat. Let's go ahead and bow. That's Kyung-ne. All right, until next time, be well, get outside, do some exercise, and enjoy the snow. Bye for now.